scrub on.
Dude, I haven't fucking ate on.
Said this to dip it in, right?
Yeah. Try it. Watch. Dip it. It gives it flavor.
Yeah.
Birria got tacos for Migs, and I got asada and all kind of stuff. First time birria tacos?
No.
They're good, man. I like that they're toasted, you know? Good flavor.
Yeah. That's pretty good too.
So it was last night that you went to the casino?
Yeah.
You had fun, huh?
Yeah. That was pretty fun.
Didn't win anything?
No, I didn't win. Like, I did win, but, you know, I ended up spending the cash again. Like, I only won, it was only like little wins though, you know, like $5 here, a few cents there, a few cents there. But yeah, it was fun though, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. Yeah. I feel like I put too much guacamole. I got to spend time with my little cousin, so yeah, that was cool, you know, like I really had fun with them. I haven't spent time with them in a long time. Then it was my little bro's birthday, so yeah, that was cool. It was cool. It was nice to like be. It was nice to be able to say happy birthday to my little brother, you know, to be there and be able to tell him happy birthday. And like I've been telling a lot of people, you know, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do good, you know, because I wanted to be there for his 18th birthday and I wanted to be able to tell him happy birthday, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I made it, you know. I stayed out, I stayed clean, I did what I had to do. I'm working, got to get him a little birthday present, you know.
Yep.
And yeah, I hope me being there and being able to tell him happy birthday and everything made him as happy as they made me, you know.
I'm sure it did. Because he'll remember that for previous birthdays, you were out in the street. Now, you got your life back in order. Now you're a positive influence, you know? Working, doing the things you need to do. Like a big brother should, right?
Yeah. All grown up on me though now. He's officially an adult.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he ask you, or do you tell him about, you know, people influencing him for, you know, bad stuff? Try this, try that.
No. My little brother, he already knows not to like do those type of things. Like. Especially because he's seen like how I was like. So he's told me before, he's like, yeah, bro, like I've seen where you like in the how you where, you know, and I don't want to mess it up because I don't want to end up like that, you know.
What does he want to do? Is he in high school? Is he going to college? What?
Yeah, he's in high school. He needs one more year. One more year of high school.
What are his plans when he gets out? When he graduates?
I don't know, but right now he's doing welding classes. So.
Okay. Hey, talk to him about working, about welding, going in the welding industry. A lot of good money there. Military, stay busy. Hey, create some goals, you know. Let's go get you your driver's license. Let's go get you a car, work, a little part-time job, a job to get some money so you can buy some clothes or whatever, you know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My little brother already has all that. He already has his driver's license. He has a car. He has a job.
He's on it.
Yeah, he's on it. I'm like, I'm surprised. I'm like, dang, little bro, you're like that. Like, no, dude's doing great.
Why do you think he was able to do that at a young age, and what kept you from doing that at your age, at that age?
Honestly, like, he was raised by my uncle, you know. And that's why when I said that I got to talk to my uncle again, like, it made me like really sad and stuff, because he was one of the persons that's really motivated me, like, always to do good, to go to school, you know, like he would tell me, hey, do good in school. If you don't do good, then you can't hang out with us. You can't hang out with me. You can't hang out with me like that, you know. Like, but like, I thought my uncle was so cool that I love getting, like, you know, I love doing my stuff at school in order to hang out with him. So honestly, I think him being raised by my uncle, that's what made him the man that he is today. And I'm happy that he was able to be raised by my uncle, you know. Like, me and my big brother, we weren't allowed to be like with my uncle like that, because I mean, my dad was the one taking care of us, you know. So I mean, my little brother lives with my uncle, and we live with my dad. So I mean, the support that my little brother had from my uncle was, he had more, like, I don't know how to explain it, you know. Like, my uncle was able to be there for my little brother more because my little brother lives with my uncle, you know. But yeah, honestly, it's because I honestly think it's because my uncle was the one that got to teach him rights from wrongs, you know. Like,
you lived with your dad, but your dad was not as strict or not really disciplining you, or what?
no, my dad was strict. My dad was really strict. And that's something, because people ask me for advice on my TikTok. They're like, oh, what's some advice that you give me? And I'm like, honestly, I don't really like giving advice to people, because when people like try like forcing someone to do something like towards sobriety, that's when the person is like that's when the person is getting pushed away, you know, unintentionally. So I tell them, you know, like it's better like for me not to give you advice, you know. But yeah, my dad was strict with us big time. Like, super strict. But yeah, I mean, that kind of pushed me away from my dad, you know, because I was young, you know. I wasn't really thinking. What I was thinking is, oh, he's not gonna let me do the things that I want, you know. Like, I'm just gonna leave, and that's what I did. But it wasn't a good decision at all. Like, it was one of the most horrible decisions I ever made in my life.
Even though he was strict, you should have stayed. Mm-hmm. Listen to him, go to school, do the things your younger brother is doing now.
Yeah.
Sometimes we deal with teenage rebellion differently. Sometimes we deal with it differently, you know? We just... So that's the way you dealt with it. You just ran away. I'm going to go to the streets where nobody's going to tell me anything. I'm just going to do my own thing. Mm-hmm. Right? Sometimes that's not the right thing to do. The best thing to do, right?
Right.
Buenos.
Sí.
Okay. Como decía mi compadre, si estuvieran malos, estuvieran en el hospital, pero están buenos.
Yeah.
You guys are still trying to fix Rocio's car?
Yeah. Well, she has someone that's gonna. She has someone that's gonna put the piece that we think that it needs to be spread in order for the car to be fixed. But yeah, she's working on that.
You're gonna take a driving test soon?
I already got my SR22 insurance. That was the last thing I needed. I'm making my payments on the car accident that I had with on my dad's car. I got in a car accident and I fled the scene. So I ended up getting a ticket for that, and I just barely started paying that off like 2 months ago.
Little by little, right?
Yeah, little by little. But yeah.
What are your plans for the rest of the day?
The rest of the day, I'm gonna go out with my little sister. Gonna hop on live like at 6 o'clock.
Every day you try to hop on at 6?
No, I'm starting to hop on more and more.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get used to lives because I don't really get it. Like I don't really get TikTok that much. But I do like the income that I'm making, you know, and I do like talking with the chat, like, you know,
interacting with the people,
yeah,
your followers.
yep, and you know, like I have a lot of fun with them, you know, like whenever we're doing the battles, like I really get into it. Yeah, like it's really fun. But
do you have any plans for more tattoos?
yeah, I do. I'm gonna actually get a San Judas right here where I got Carla's name. I'm gonna put a San Judas.
San Judas,
Yeah.
like a patron saint of
San Judas Tadeo.
Okay.
It's this guy with like a green and white robe.
Okay.
Yeah, like like it looks like, I don't know, it looks like a sun kind of, but it's not a sun. It's like a gold I don't know what it's called. Hold on, let me look it up on my phone.
Okay, that's what you're gonna get, huh? On your forearm to cover Carla's name?
Yeah. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Pictures of San Judas Tadeo. And look at it.
Okay. That's what you're gonna get? That's cool.
Yeah.
How many times do you think you're gonna have to go to get that done? How many sessions?
I would think like, well, it could be one session, but I think it's gonna be like 6 hours. Yeah, like 6 hours.
What's the longest that you ever stayed for a tattoo session? An hour, 2 hours?
Well, cause I got this one in jail. This one took like, the first day it was like a good 6 hours, and then the next day like another 4. So it was like 10 hours all in total.
And are you trying to cover up her name?
Yeah. Yeah, cause I mean we haven't talked for like a whole year and stuff. So I'm like, you know, like it's officially over, you know. So
yeah. People ask you, that's like the number one question on TikTok, right? Hey, where's Carla? And you're like, hey, I don't know. Like you're not her
Yeah.
owner, right? You don't know where she's at. Same thing when it comes to your videos. The number one question is, what about Carla? Well, Carla's responsible for Carla.
yeah.
I'm not responsible for her. You're not responsible for her. She's an adult already, right? She's 22. 22, gonna be 23.
I think she's barely gonna be 22.
She's gonna be 22 soon.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be.
So she's an adult. She's responsible for her actions.
Yeah.
I think though that you can influence her in a positive way. I don't think she'll influence you to go back to the streets. I think it's more likely that you could influence her to get out of the streets, because you know her so well that if you were to see her, be like, "Hey, Carla, we've been there. I've been there with you. Look
Yeah.
at me. I'm working. I'm proof that you're able to get out of there." Offer her advice. Let her know that I'm not in love with you, but I have love for you, like you said last time.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. That's why you want to cover up that tattoo with her name, because you want to focus on yourself. But at the same time, that doesn't mean forgetting about her, because she's your friend, dude.
Yeah.
She's human. You wouldn't want people to forget about you if you're still out there, right? You're not, because she's not a lost cause, right? There's still opportunity for her to live a better life. So that's what, I don't know why people struggle. So people say, "Hey, don't bring up Carla," and I'm like, "Hey, I don't bring it up, Carla. You know, he's asked. He wants to know if she's okay." And sometimes I hear from her, and honestly, I haven't heard from her in over a month, so I don't know where she's at. But you can't. They say, "Don't bring up Carla. Keep him away. Tell him he shouldn't be thinking about Carla." I'm like, how are you gonna tell a 26-year-old grown man not to think about whatever he wants to think about? So I think they mean well. They just don't know how stupid they sound, you know. So you have to pray for them. God bless them. But I'm really concerned about Carla, because just the way you look clean and healthy, she could be clean and healthy too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Migs, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, eating tacos.
Yeah.
Just want to say hi and get an update from you. You're looking good, looking clean, working, saving up your money,
Yeah.
insurance for your car, driver's license soon. Just every time I talk to you, it's like, boom, I'm doing this, and then I'll have plans to do this, and this. Goals,
Yeah.
right? You're working towards stuff. So I admire that. I'm proud of you. Keep going, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Yeah, sounds cool.
Thanks, Migs.
Yep.